And another person skeptical of nuclear testing, like we're doing in Nevada, was Rachel Carson. Rachel Carson was born in Springdale, Pennsylvania. She went to today what is called Chatham in Pennsylvania. It was women's college. She, at an early age, never saw the ocean, but she dreamed of it. She won a lot of won prizes for writing, stories about the natural world in magazines like St. Nicholas for young people. She eventually makes her way to Johns Hopkins to do a master's in zoology. But her big moment, the Rachel Carson's first big epiphany in life, she got a fellowship to go to Woods Hole. Woods Hole is in Cape Cod, walking distance from the Kennedy compound. Woods Hole was the oceanographic vortex of studies in America. Yes, there are studies being done in Miami, but beyond that, and some in California, there is nothing like Woods Hole. Maybe there isn't today. Today in Texas now, we have, University of Texas is at Port Aransas, or Texas A&M is in Corpus Christi, and we're doing marine studies. Carson went there, got really interested in things like eels, the migratory journey of eels across the ocean into rivers. And she started writing books and articles, and she worked for U.S. Fish and Wildlife. She worked for FDR. During World War II, Rachel Carson's war effort was doing radio broadcasts for the government about the oceans, and particularly about our fish stocks, what's going on with the shad, what's going on with our crab populations. Many of her articles would appear in the Baltimore Sun. And in 1946, she started a booklet series, about FDR with the WPA guides in World War II. About all regions. She started doing and organizing WPA-like guides. They were called Conservation in Action for the government on all these wildlife refuges that we had around the country. And she then writes her first book, and to cut to the chase, by the late 40s through the 50s, she wrote 3 books about our oceans that were mega bestsellers. Not like on the list a couple of weeks, it disappears. Week after week, everybody believed that nobody had ever written about oceans with the poetic beauty, scientific exactness of Rachel Carson. She was a phenom. Any of you that have any interest in ocean life would have encountered her. The only competition was Anne Lindbergh Morrow down in Sanibel Island, Florida, who wrote a best-selling book, but that was like, a lower quality product. Rachel Carson was nailing these incredible ocean books. And who was a big, big fan of hers? Rose Kennedy, John F. Kennedy's mother.